And 5 star James, I don't care what stars they give you. You're 5 star. You've been a 5 star. Which is much positive. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person you played?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
He was gonna give it the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how this gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties. And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
Because
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety. He was big on that. But James will never be back at free safety. James be closer to the line than linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's his.
That's just him
yeah.
helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's it. That's him playing chess with the team. I told him
Yeah.
to get. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then that goes to play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play,
Right.
you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
Dog, they didn't touch you, like.
Yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, dog. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds.
I mean,
Is it something? Is it a swim rule? Or something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking things, and that's what?
Big time players step up in big game. All the criticize and all that is over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
what's good, man? What's good? Let me know in the comment section below, dog. Drop it in the comment section below. Let me know where you from. See how far we reaching out, how far we spanning out. Let me know where you're from in the comment section below. I'm D. About to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. It's off season, so I got the alligator shirt back. But the Gator, you know what I'm saying? The Gator. So I'm bringing the old Izod shirt back. Y'all can call it whatever y'all want to call it. The old Izod shirt. But I'm D, man. We're about to talk about everything with Bitcoin and ball. You just getting in here. You're trying to figure out what IOD means, invest or die. I've been covering football for the longest, for the last 12 years, 10 years, from Duke Johnson to Dalvin Cook, Frank Gore. Well, I call Frank Gore as he was a pro. Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, just all of them. And I realized that, hey, listen, the community need a little bit more than just sports and trainers. I mean, I realized that we have no clue what to do with money once we get it. So that's where Investor Die come from. Investor Die, we talk about stocks, crypto, NFTs, things of that nature. All of the metaverse, where we're going to be at in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how we look at it. Trying to help everybody out, the community out, to talk about these things that we aren't taught in school. I've been here for the kids in the community, and I'm going to keep being here for the kids in the community in numerous different ways. And that's what we're expanding to. So here's a little bit on that. Just a tad bit on that. Y'all have seen this before. All right, listen up. If you listen to Elon and you put your money in Dogecoin and it went down, then you came back and you put your money in Shiba, the other dog coin, and now it went down, it's because you don't know what you're doing. Investor Die, IOD Squad. We've created a platform where you can just come watch what we do. And if you feel like it, you can copy it. It's on you. IOD Squad, man. Click the link in the description or whatever it is. Come get on the platform and you can just see what we do and stop putting your money in things and they go down. One more time. All right, listen up. If you listen to Elon and you put your money in Dogecoin and it went down, then you came back and you put your money in Shiba, the other dog coin, and now it went down, it's because you don't know what you're doing. Investor Die, IOD Squad. We've created a platform where you can just come watch what we do, and if you feel like it, you can copy it. It's on you. IOD Squad, man. Click the link in the description or whatever it is. Come get on the platform and you can just see what we do and stop putting your money in things and they go down. So what's up? What's going on, man? Y'all checked out the national championship last night. Looked like Georgia was able to tame my young guy Bryce Young. You're like they was able to tame him, man. I think Alabama was down some offensive weapons, which came back to bite them. Real fast in the comment section. Young kid Ja'Cory Brooks had a chance to catch a pass. Bryce Young took a shot, and the commentator said, you can't throw the ball any better than that. And Ja'Cory put out one hand, right? Brooks put out one hand, and he missed the pass. Was that a catchable ball? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's start this thing off just like this. Shout out to Smooth, big time Smooth. We appreciate you, dog. Shout out to Smooth, Alabama fan, coming here all the time. Y'all was close, no cigar, but y'all got there. But let me know, bro. Think it was a catchable ball, Davis? Think it was a catchable ball? Well, Smooth, we know you're going to say it was catchable, Smooth. We know you was going to say it was catchable. My young boy, man, young boy Ja'Cory Brooks, bro, comes up big in situations like that, dog. I've seen him make plays like that. That's at the top when it comes to situations and national championship and big plays and big stages. two hands on the outside, right? Okay, so my dog been catching passes his whole life. You know what I'm saying? See, this is where footballville come in at. You're not gonna tell me that Corey Brooks don't know how to catch a pass. I know he knows how to catch a pass. On the outside, he puts out one hand. He's a long rangy kid. You know what I'm saying? So the question is, why would he put out one hand if he could have two-handed it? You know what I'm saying? Probably because he couldn't put out two hands. Is he good enough to make that one-handed catch? You're damn right he is. You know what I'm saying? I know he is. I think Alabama left a few points on the field. I think when they got to the goal line and fucking they got them young and they sacked them and everything kept being field goals, I think they came back to bite them. And I think they were handicapped offensively. I think they're missing two wide receivers, right? One went down in the game. I think they were already missing one. Eddie said it wasn't catchable. See, Eddie, this is where I want to get y'all guys' response because I know he knows how to catch a ball. I'm not gonna question that. See, I've known him since he was a kid. He catch a ball. He puts out one hand because now the ball had to be thrown there. So Bryce Young put the ball where only he could catch it. All right, so I get that. And he puts out one hand because that's the hand he could get to the ball. Oh, he's going to do huge things for Bama, bro. Huge things for Bama. Huge things for Bama. But I put up in the picture, dog. I put up the picture of. I'm gonna put that in the group. I'm gonna put that up for y'all. I put the picture up of all the kids from South Florida, and that's not even all the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's not all the kids at all. I just put up a few kids from South Florida that played in that game. That's just a few of them. Let's see. I got Battle, Dallas, Corey Brooks is on the thumbnail. And I got James Cook. Who am I missing? I'm missing a lot of them. Josh Jobe, Cabrini, safety, McIntosh, running back, the other running back for Georgia, who Miami thought they had. Did I put up the video of him working out in Miami uniform? He's a little brother of McIntosh, right? McIntosh, the defensive lineman. Daniel Wright, the kid who went viral dancing this week, right? Hall, Ajayi Hall. Look at the names, dog. Look at the name. Dallas Turner surprised you. Why did Dallas Turner surprise you, man? Dallas Turner is a freak of all freaks, dog. Dallas Turner is official, dog, and he's a baby out there on that field. What's gonna happen when he turns into a man, dog? He's a freak off that edge, man. The kid's just a superb athlete, dog. You should see him dunk a basketball. Unreal stuff. You say Dallas Turner surprised you. I don't know why. I remember when we sat down with him. And he talked about. I talked to him about what if you go there and don't get a chance to play up at front. You know there's a possibility, right? That you may get a chance to sit, and that's usually uncomfortable for those kids.
When you mix applesauce with artificial intelligence and
it's the same thing. It's really a default outside linebacker.
Right here, he's talking about
a little different than the other coaches were. Like the
Nick Saban.
I've heard that before.
Yeah,
he's gonna give it to you how it is.
process?
Yeah, I did. I taught them like,
Here we go.
especially on the passing down, because like,
Right.
you know it's basically a 1-on-1 for every rep. It's like it's no run block. You know,
This was weeks before he went into Bama.
You know, it's really all the same thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
On those passing downs, but yeah.
You talk to Nick Saban often during the recruiting process?
Yeah, I did. I taught them like once a week, every 2 weeks.
Jordan Battle's on the picture.
How is he? Be careful now. What kind of guy is Nick Saban?
I mean, he's a very factual person.
So he's honest. Like
he's a very honest person.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
He's gonna give it to you how it is. He told me how it was from the jump.
What he said.
I mean, I don't want to make. I don't want to get in trouble.
But he was honest. He was like, Dallas, we need you to XYZ. XYZ may happen.
Yeah.
And you felt like he was being.
Yeah. So like, I felt like, cause like he was telling me something a little different than the other coaches were. Like, you know, like the recruiter analysis and stuff like that. Like they're gonna try and like throw like some BS in your ear and stuff like that. And, you know, and so like he just told me how it was. Like he told me like what they see me as, like how they gonna use me, and like what they need me for. And so I was like,
I want to go back to the beginning of this video. Let's revisit the beginning of this video.
National championship.
Y'all remember this?
It doesn't matter the reason.
That's a big
They on the
reason,
team.
though.
They walk out there.
That's a big reason. Listen,
Rob, you think Miami got a chance to be Alabama?
Rob Mack, former University of Miami linebacker.
Understand football. Give me a reason Miami got a chance to be Alabama.
The reason why, I think we got a whole team this time. The entire team. We losing 2 guys off the team. So even if we don't have the talent of Alabama this year, I feel like you got a Miami team.
This was right before the season started.
Like a Kansas State team would be, or like a one of those teams that it should be a veteran-led team. You see what I'm saying? So it's an experienced team. So you got a team with everybody coming back. Your quarterbacks, your running backs, you got all these people coming back. And then you playing against a team the first game of the season, and they're replacing the quarterback, the running backs, everything. So it could be a case now. They don't have to come out and play great football. It's the first game with a brand new quarterback.
So you know they gonna say because it's Bama.
No, what he just said is the chance. The experience.
But you acting like we don't have a chance. So
I just explained it to you. I said
you said we'll have a chance because we always win.
We didn't have a chance.
That's what I said. So I said, listen, I'm gonna see it for what it is until we stand up in the game.
So now we beat
LSU, Clemson. I thought we had a chance. You know what I'm saying?
So what the
what he just said, what he just articulated.
New quarterback, new receivers, new running backs. We got a chance. I mean, but in recent past history, so our chances are not
That's the same thing. That's the same thing. The biggest Miami hitters. I mean, and that's the first thing you said.
That's crazy. How fast Surtain got more faith in us than you?
It wasn't about faith. 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 I think Rod Mack is a Cane through and through. Period. He played linebacker at the Hurricane. He's a Cane. His son probably gonna be a Hurricane. I mean, that is what it is. So that's where his come from. Yeah, dog. It wasn't about having faith. It just was about me knowing what we was up against. That was funny. The experience got us nowhere. You know what I'm saying? The experience showed us that we had a bunch of kids that was brought up in a system where it actually was going to make them worse. I think that's what it showed us. We wasn't developing the kids. The system was actually going to make them worse. Now let's go to what David Settle said. Streeter, you knew and seen Pope could catch the ball, but he could. Then it sounded like it hooked on phonics or something. Streeter, you knew and seen that Pope could catch the ball, but couldn't do it on a big stage. Spotlight was too big for him. David Settles, that's a lie. That's a lie, Dave. You know what I'm saying? You saw Pope catch the ball. You saw Pope win the game for us. That's a lie, Dave. Not true. Not true at all. Not true at all. One second. Dave, that's not true, dog. 1 second, trying to order some food. But we saw Pope win game for us, though. We saw Pope win game for us. so that's not true. But that's a quick way to sum up. That's how history gets summed up. So Pope is at Jackson State, and that's how we would explain Pope. Stage was too big for Pope. Not true. Pope came in with confidence, caught the game-winning game at state championship. Boom. Put him in position to score touchdowns. When he got here, he was confident, made some plays. And as time went on, like everybody else, as time went on, didn't get better. Had 3 freshman linebackers. Oh, Lord, we got 3 freshman linebackers ready to crack heads. As time went on, they get better. That's called development. That's called having experience on your staff that's going to take these young gems and make them better. Like what Butch Davis' staff does. It's not the fact that Butch Davis is a super recruiter. I don't think Butch Davis has this super eye for talent. And maybe he does have an eye for talent, but he has a staff around him that's always experienced. It takes kids, puts them in a grinder, and it spits them out better on the other end. Us bringing back experience, all it did was showed us that the longer you stayed into this program, the worse you got. You screen record it, send it to whoever you want to send it to. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Film said after seeing Hope Pope at the opening first rounder, I'm not even sure if he got trapped. After seeing Pope at the opening, I knew for sure he was a first rounder. I'm not even sure if you're gonna make it. Man, I hope my dog Pope drop back. I hope he gather himself, get his stride, and drop back and figure it out. Trying to order a sub. Yeah, dog. Hope we figure it out. We got a show dropping a little later, man. So we're not gonna have a long show today. Y'all got a kick out of the show yesterday. I blurred out the sections from yesterday, but I think eventually just gonna take that down. I'm not sure how YouTube is gonna look at that when they see the man swinging around his wing wong everywhere and trying to get his wing wong into the buns. And I looked at it; it was all bad. It's all blurred out now. You can't see anything, but it's all bad. I may just take that one down. So listen. So Evan Neal, more kids from South Florida. So yeah, so yes, man, that game is a showcase of a lot of South Florida kids. And I'm here to tell you, dog, Cal, here go Cal. That Cal thought that was so funny from yesterday. He jumps right in here. So he right on cue. Soon as I thought talking about yesterday, he right here on cue. He did that so funny. No, you think that's so funny, dog. The Ruiz family, they just went on with their day like nothing else. We was in the Twitter space with them. Shout out to Germo, whoever Germo is, man. Shout out to Germo, man. He came in there and told those people, man, listen, you guys got to sit down with Caneville, Footballville. They are the community. They the hub to the community. And shout out to Germo, bro, for telling them that. We got things we're working out, man. And this may be a good year for the Footballville team. You didn't have to beg your wife. What I had to do with you and your wife, dog? D, do you think the players play a role in the regression? I think they're kids, right? I think they're kids, right? And I think kids are going to do what you let them do. I don't like always referencing the Bamas and the Clemsons, but you look at Miami when it was a well-oiled machine, right? You came in, you laughed, you joked, you played, but either you got with the program, and this was the kids holding them accountable and the coaches. Either you got with the program or you got on. So I think the kids that don't want to work and don't want to put their time in are a lot of the kids that you see out of those programs into the transfer portal. Because a standard has to be set. The standard gets set, right? The standard gets set. And it's either you get with it or you get out, because the ones who don't get with it can drag the other ones down, and you cannot have them around the program. But the standard has to be set. The bar has to be set. You got to get it to a point 2-3 years where the juniors and the seniors are teaching the freshmen, and the coaches, you're not even saying anything. You just you sitting back on the throne. So do the kids play a part? Yes, the kids can play a part in that situation. But you got to get them out your program and get them somewhere to where they're more acclimated. Some programs are tougher than others. I'm not saying everybody's going to succeed in the program where the coach has a foot on your neck. They're not. Some kids learn different. Some kids respond different, which is true. So Miami picks up running back coach out of Ole Miss, Kevin Smith. 1986, Kevin Smith was born in Miami, Florida. See, these be things y'all don't know. Went to Miami South Ridge. In the 1980s, Miami South Ridge was the shit. It really was. So let's read it. December 17, 1986. Man just had a birthday. He played college football at University of Central Florida. Was an All-American. Then got picked up by the Detroit Lions in the 3rd round in 2018 draft. He's currently the running back coach at Ole Miss. Mario just picked him up, put him on the staff. Played for the Detroit Lions from 2008 to 2012. Winnipeg Blue Bombers from 2014. Started coaching in 2015. UCF, he was the coaching intern for a year. UCF, the quality control administrator for another year. 2017, 2019, the running back coach at FAU. In 2020, he's been the running back coach for the last 2 years at Ole Miss. He's coming back home to Miami. He's from Miami, went to South Ridge, knows the area, good pickup for Mario. And we should start hearing more of these positions getting filled as we go. So how's it that Alabama freshman is always ready? So how's it that Alabama freshmen are always ready? It's the same way, I'm glad you asked that. The same way Miami freshmen used to always be ready. D-back to receive, Devin Hester. First time ever running a kickoff back in his life, and he runs it back for 6. The same way, once the bar is set, the juniors and the seniors start leaning on the freshmen and the sophomores. Hey, man, we got to meet these numbers, man. We got to get these 110s. We got to blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And now you have a program. So now Ja'Cory Brooks walks into Alabama. Ja'Cory fucking Brooks. Leary walks into Alabama. Leary, one of the biggest personalities out of Orlando. Ja'Cory Brooks, one of the biggest things to come out of South Florida, walks into Alabama. And what is it on the wall that makes him okay with waiting? I'm just going to wait. Because the thing that he walks into has to be bigger than him. So you walk into a situation where something's bigger than you. Yeah, you was the big man in Overtown, Booker T. You know what I'm saying? Big name in Miami, Florida. But you walking in and then you like, holy shit. And then you see Michi and you see these guys and they're bigger than you. They locked on. They doing shit that you didn't think about. Not even on the field, off the field. Know what I'm saying? They doing things you didn't think about. You see big dudes, big, know what I'm saying? Big dudes walking up to you, hey, Corey, boy, we got to be in the cafeteria, blah, 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 dog, don't be late. And you want to say something to him, but he's 200 pounds bigger than you. You know? And it's probably your first time you've been in an arena where you're not afraid, but you're like, man, if I do swing on him, he'll kick my ass. The thing is bigger than Ja'Cory Brooks. And they tells you story of, listen, man, Jerry Jeudy, Mari Carter sit in the same place where you were sitting at. They had to do the same thing you do, carrying the books for the coaches. They did the same thing you did. You bigger than them? You bigger than Jerry Jeudy? You got 600,000 followers on Instagram. You bigger than Mari Carter? All right then, man. Get with the program or get on. The thing has to be bigger. And it doesn't come with national championships. It just comes with a standard being set. They need to know you serious. And the first time a Frank Gore get out of line, the first time a Clinton Portis get out of line, the first time a Jeff Thomas gets out of line, you execute him. Oh, y'all thought I was playing? Go home. Oh, that's Jeff Thomas, man. Go home. Come back tomorrow. Let's see if you can get it right. Once you do that to Jeff Thomas, Clinton Portis, or you know what I'm saying? Once you do that to one of them, because it's only going to happen like that in the beginning when you're building it. Once you execute one of them, because they think they're above the law, everybody else get in line like, oh shit, need to send Jeff Thomas home. You're leading men, dog, and you're trying to teach them to be better men in society. A lot of them are young black men. When society isn't going to give them any second chances or any handouts, society isn't going to, you don't get the benefit of doubt a lot of times when you're darker. Sometimes even when you're Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? You're leading men. They need to know that it's serious. You know what I'm saying? And then also Alabama is like recruiting some of the best talent you're gonna find across the country. So I mean, they come in with their confidence is already there. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get them on board. It's a commitment to the standard, which is true. That's one thing that these guys who played in these national championship teams tell me all the time. Listen, as much as it looked like we was out here digging around, dancing, talking trash, you know what I'm saying? We were studying. We wanted to be the best football players. We were on ourselves. And there were people around us that wasn't on it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't mess with them like that. We were studying. We was in our books. We was on film. We was trying to figure out other team. We didn't really wait for coaches to do it. And this, I'm not sure it was part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? It was passed down. It was part of the culture. Georgia looked like Bama body type. Georgia looked like Bama 2.0 body type and all. Yeah, dog, the strength and conditioning, all of that plays a part. You know what I'm saying? And we got a coach. We got a coach that has seen it. We got a coach that has went out to Oregon and tried to build it. So we're hoping that this is his third chance, and with the resources, he can now. So sometimes it takes experience. He can now implement it. So he probably saw my strength and conditioning coach was on. He was on point. Like he had it. But we're out west in Oregon. We're not pulling in all the bodies that we possibly could if we were sitting in the middle of South Florida. You know what I'm saying? Or we had the resources of a fucking Clemson. Right. So you sit in the middle of South Florida. I think you get a better recruit. He saw that his strength and conditioning coach was on par with what was happening. You bring in bigger, faster kids, and they make you look like geniuses. We talked about that yesterday. Tim, when DJ told Sean McCoy that Portis, McGahee, and Gore all was better than him. We talked about that yesterday. I kind of let them hear it yesterday. X seemed to think we need. I think X seemed to think we need a running back. I don't know if they're looking for one. A stinker. Sean say Mario Cristobal about to build a stinker down in 305. Bro, listen. It's coming, bro. Listen, man. If any of y'all get out there and get drunk and eat a bell bump, man, holla at Trav. The number scrolling at the bottom right there, man. Trav all across Florida. Now, if you're outside of Florida, you might be done. But you're in Florida, especially in Fort Myers area, West Palm, Miami area, hit Trav up. The number scrolling right there at the bottom. He'll help you get you out of jail. Get your stuff together. I'm glad I got Trav on my side. I may need him one day. Y'all may see me up. Local YouTube star was caught smuggling squirrels. I want smuggling squirrels. Shut up. Caught smuggling squirrels, and we didn't have no clue what he was going to do with them. I had to do with them, but he gonna have to holler at Trav, fool. Gotta holler at Trav. Dog, listen, if y'all ever see me get arrested, fool, y'all better have my back. Y'all better have my back. Whatever they talking about, it ain't true. And if it is true, it was a mistake. It's a mistake, and I'm gonna fix it when I get out. Y'all ever see me get arrested, y'all better have my goddamn back. Because y'all seem to think when the TV tell y'all street are bad, and I'm standing up there looking like this, it's gonna be like this. Dang, man, we thought Streeter was legit, man. They say Streeter was doing what? Running red lights. Oh, man, Streeter bad. And I can't say now when you see the mugshot, they're going to be talking for me. Local YouTube sensations, founder of Footballville, ran 30 red lights in the month of March. Just know I meant well, dog, all right? Kayvon who? I didn't miss that. I heard Lance Leggett on the space with the billionaires when we was on the space last night talking about Mario. Yeah, dog. Sex trafficking, Polynesian music. Man, don't believe none of that, dog. I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna get out on bail. I'm gonna be right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be like, listen, man, they lying. Y'all gotta have my back on that, fool. Y'all seem to believe everything the TV tell y'all. Omicron, the new variant, croissant variant, street out here trafficking Polynesian. Y'all believe everything they tell y'all, fool. Don't believe us. Damn, fool, I'll be back. I'm gonna be back right here on the morning show like, man, y'all tripping. Yeah, dog. Cause listen, I worked in the jail, dog. Everybody get arrested, fool. Like I saw everybody come through there, dog. Everybody. Like anybody, it could be the bad night for the cop. It could be your bad night. You just get caught driving home drunk. Been doing it all your life and you get caught. Everybody get arrested, dog. But it seems as if when they get arrested, y'all looking at the TV and y'all want to judge them like, he did what? He gotta be a bad guy. Man, listen, man, I'm not gonna be on here alone today, dog. We got a show dropping later today. The nut and the potatoes of me and AJ. The other ones was just side conversations we had about Jane for the national championship. But we're gonna talk about some real about him in the state championships and stuff. Kayvon Thibodeau, Oregon Divas End, was talking to Mario on Fox. He talked about his recruitment and Mario in general. Really. I think I saw a piece of that on Twitter. Somebody texted me talking about like yesterday with the back shot. Yeah, dog. It's almost like people screenshot it. You saw Footballville. You saw what was on football. Come on, man. I've been doing this for 12 years. I ain't never showed y'all no porn. The closest we got to bringing on porn was ex-friend girl who's the porn star. And she had clothes on. And Hayes did that. We was gonna bring her on here to talk if she was sane, but she not sane. Not right. But I'm just saying, dog. I ain't never showed y'all those poor. And then soon as word get out, I get my people, my home, my team's like, damn, Streeter, what you did, dog? It's all on Twitter. We gonna be all right. That's the motto for 2023. We gonna be all right. With YouTube, without YouTube, with Twitter, without Twitter. Boy, we've been at this for a long time. We gonna be all right. Y'all feel me? I feel like it's a little dark in here, man. Let me change this thing up a little bit. That's better. We're going to be all right. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I see y'all signing up for IOD Squad. Listen, bro. Listen. IOD Squad, we're not financial advisors. We're just in there showing you what we do. And you get to see what we do. You get to see our philosophies. You get to see we got options. We got dudes that our options experts. We got people study NFTs. We talk about NFTs. All of this stuff you need to get involved with. Whether they jump off this year or whether they jump off 2-3 years from now. We show you what we do. We show you what we're talking about. And we just feel all that stuff. All the stuff like it's something that our people aren't told is ways you can grow your money that once you see your money grow and work by itself, you're like, dang. $20 an hour, man. I just made $200 an hour. And then it kind of starts messing with you, man. Once you see it, though. So click the link, bro. The link is in the YouTube description, man. I could put it right here in the thing, man. We got a video about to drop today. We might have day trade coming too. Let them know. My dog Cal, you get your skills together, Cal. Get your skills right, dog. Get your skills right. Well, yeah, man, we just put out the option video inside there, man. I intro the options where me and EJ, Eli Nation, actually EJ, the former Northwestern quarterback from the University of Kentucky player, has studied options to the T, fool, and can really put you up on game when it comes to that stuff. We did like 40-minute interview, me and him talking about something that beginners should watch. It's 130 people. Y'all remember where it was 20 people in there now? There's 130 people in there. It's going to be 500 by July. And we're going to be rolling. And it's going to be a community where we're helping each other, bro, stay on top of these things. Something so true before I get out of here, dog. Something so true. I'm going to show you something so true we posted yesterday on Footballville. Shout out to the Ruiz family, still showing improving. About to give your boy 50,000. Oh yeah, he got an interview right here, huh? Darn, that popped up as soon as I jumped on that. My mom really believed that he was saying, not that he was just selling me a dream. You see how this worked, man? I turned on my Twitter, man, and it's the first thing pop up. I'm gonna show y'all. We were just talking about this, wasn't we? This is crazy.
I would just give it to her. And she had a great...
That's crazy. First thing that popped up.
Obviously, everything that came with Oregon, obviously the momentum that he had coaching. But the real truth of the matter is that I think when you could take it back to the last in-home visits. I remember it was him and Coach Joe and Coach Hayward. They're all at my house, and I like to let my mom is very wise, and most moms are, I wouldn't just give it to her. And she had a great talk with them and with Coach Cristobal, and my mom always gets a good feeling. Like one thing she's really good at is calling out BS. You know, she can see it right from the gate. So she really felt like, she trusted Cristobal with the process, and she really felt that he believed in what he was saying. Not necessarily that he was trying to sell her a dream, but that he really believed it, which made her see it and which made her believe it. So, which also made me believe it. And honestly, when people ask me, like, if I could go back and if
and this was during the game, huh?
Would I have gone somewhere else? And I tell them the same answer. No, I feel like my life was written the way it was, purposely. I feel like God really, he just aligned it perfectly, and it wouldn't have played out any different.
Wow. You see, but how did Twitter give me that? We was just talking about that, dog. How did Twitter know to give me that? Entering the metaverse, dog. Y'all gotta wake up. So listen, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna take a look at this. That's crazy. We posted this yesterday, man. We were talking about ILD Squad. Real fast. If you hang around with 5 confident people, you will be the 6. If you hang around with 5 intelligent people, you will be the 6. If you hang around with 5 millionaires, you will be the 6. If you hang around with 5 idiots, you will be the 6. So, who are you hanging around with? And that's what we're creating in ILD Squad, dog. We want to hang around with each other that are thinking the same things, that are thinking alike, and we'll all move in that direction. Yeah, I started, but it's a community in there, bro. And if you come in there and you become the options expert, or you come in there and you become a day trading expert, you're damn right we could figure out a way to get you involved with the team. I mean, period. But it's a community. We're moving in there. We're talking about these things. We have these conversations, and it keeps your mind thinking about the right thing, and not hanging out with 5 idiots. So I'm D. I just wanted to show y'all that, bro. I'm D, man. That's the show for today. We got something dropping later for y'all. I'm out of here.